Hello children, I am Pooja Naik and welcome to my class. Today I am going to tell you a story about a girl named Amrita who lived in a village called Khejadi, and Khejadi village is in Rajasthan. Children, do you know where the Rajasthan is located? Let me show you where the Rajasthan is situated. You can see here Rajasthan is situated northern side of the India, and it is the largest state by area and the seventh largest state by its population, and Rajasthan is the very beautiful desert area. Children, Khejadi village, or it is also called Khejadi village, and this village has got its name by the tree called Khejadi tree. And we can see huge number of Khejadi tree in this village. Okay children, let us find out more about Khejadi tree. Khejadi tree is found mainly in desert area. It can grow without much water. That means it requires less water to grow. And its bark is used for medicines. And people cook and eat its fruits, and that is called beans. And its wood is such that it will not be affected by any insects. And animals in this area eat the leaves of Khejadi. And children like you, they like to play in the shade. People in the village of Khejadi worship plants and animals, and also they take care of all the plants and animals and proudly say what the elders used to say, that is, agar ped hai to hum hai. Okay children, now let's begin the story of Amrita. The story of Amrita. This is a true story from long ago, almost 300 years ago. In a village called Khejadi lived Amrita. Amrita would get up early morning and greet her friends, the trees. She would choose a special tree for the day. She would put her arms around the tree trunk and whisper to the trees, "Friend, you are strong and beautiful. You care for us. Thank you, tree. I love you very much." Like Amrita, other friends also had their special trees, and they would place hours under the shade of the tree. Okay children, can you tell me the importance of trees? Here we have a desert area and a dense forest area. Which area would you like to go to? Of course, we all like to choose a forest area. Here the trees provides us many things which is essential for our life. Right from fruit, vegetables, wood and to oxygen, it provides everything to us, and we all are depend upon the trees for our survival. As the time passes, Amrita was grown up. Next, what happened? Let us continue the story. One day, she went to greet her friends, trees. And that time she saw some strangers in the village, and they had axes with them. And they said that the king had sent them to cut the trees for wood, and the wood was needed for building the king's palace. Amrita was shocked. She went near the tree and she put her arms around the tree and hugged it tightly. The men started shouting on her, but Amrita did not let go of the trees. And then the king's men had to follow their order. They had to cut the trees. By seeing this, Amrita's daughters and hundreds of villagers, old and young, hugged the trees and protected them. And many people, Amrita and her daughter, died to save the trees. When the king heard of this news, he could not believe that people gave up their life for trees. He visited the village himself. There he learnt about the villagers' respect for the trees and animals. The villagers' strong feeling for the trees affected the king. He ordered from then on no tree would be cut and no animals harmed in that area. Even today, almost 300 years later, people of this area are called Bishnois, and this Bishnois community people continue to protect the plants and animals. Even though in the middle of the desert, this area is green and animals roam freely without any fear. To protect and preserve the forest and wildlife, government has set up national parks and wildlife sanctuaries, and government also they have been set up special project to protect the endangered species from poachers. Then who are poachers? Poachers are the people who kill the animals for their body parts. For example, rhinos' horns are used for making medicines, and tigers are killed for their skin, teeth, and nails. Endangered species of animals. A species of animals or a plant that is seriously at risk of extinction, and these are called endangered species. That means they are very likely to become extinct in near future. To protect this wildlife, government has been set up some national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Here wildlife sanctuaries are the forest protected by the government. The Corbett National Park is the oldest national park in India, and the Project Tiger was launched there in 1973 to protect the tigers. Asian elephant conservation and sea turtle conservations are set up by the government to protect the wildlife. Children, we should safeguard our environment. 553 Bishnois gave their lives to protect the trees. We should learn from the people of Khejadi who have loved plants and animals just like we love human beings, and we all have equal rights to live in this earth, and we should protect our forest and wildlife. Okay, children, let us live and let others to live as equally. Thank you.